Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. We kind of wanted to try doing like a new setup, like without the background, just kind of like a casual lighting scenario.
Natural lighting. I mean, we got, it's a mess back here, but I think the lighting looks better this way, just more, it's more personable somehow. I don't know.
I agree, but like sometimes we film at night. So anyway, we wanted to update you guys on how our no-buy's going and things that are on our wish list and like, you know, what our thoughts are. So if you're interested in seeing this video, then just keep on watching.
We forgot to mention in our initial no-buy video, but we had one exception to the no-buy, and that was our Cleona Cosmetics stained glass eyeshadow collection, because we have been trying to get those for like
6 months.
Months and months and months. They're just always out of stock because they're such a small brand. So we did place a pretty big order. It's gonna take a while for it to come in just because of how small the brand is, and they've been really good about like keeping in contact with their customers and like really letting us know what's going on. So hopefully our order will be shipped out soon. We will do a full video on that kind of thing, but we did buy a bunch.
I'm also going to put screenshots of the things we may be talking about just so you're aware of like what they look like, because these shadows.
I will link, Lauren May Beauty did a video on these specific shadows, and I will never stop saying it. I love Lauren so much. She is everything to me. She is such a fantastic artist. She's such a great person. I just love her channel. So she did a really good in-depth video on the ones that she bought, and the second I watched that video, I like made my boyfriend watch it and everything. I was like, now look at this one. Now look at this one. Now look at this one. So he's been very supportive of my excitement for these shadows.
So anyway, so I did like low-key break the no-buy, but it like doesn't count. I'm gonna return it if it doesn't work. Anyway, eyeshadow primer is something that we continually struggle with.
We can't find one that doesn't crease.
So the ABH one was working really well for a while, but it seems like the more I use an eyeshadow primer, the less it works. So I need like a couple to switch back and forth. So I did buy the MAC paint pot. We had it a while ago. I don't remember if it worked, but everybody says like that's the best eyeshadow primer. So I figured I'd buy it just to try it out. We have noticed if you use the e.l.f. Jelly Pop primer, I would assume like the Milk and the Cover FX gripping primer would
like
do
that
the same
tacky
thing.
kind of primer.
If you put that on your eyelid, then set it down with powder, and then put concealer on top, your eyeshadow does not crease. What the hell? Vic discovered this. So.
I've been playing around so hard because we wear our makeup for a very long time. So I get up in the morning 7 or 8, normally about 7:30, because that's when my daughter wakes me up. So I start getting ready around 8, and I work until midnight. So I wear my makeup all day. Like it's not like 8 hours. So we need something pretty budge proof. My base makeup normally stays on really well because I have such dry skin, but our eyelids for some reason are just oily as hell.
So I did buy that, so I just want to preface this saying that I don't count that as breaking the no-buy because it's not a necessity, but I bought it before I really knew how well the Jelly Pop trick worked. So if it doesn't work as well as anything else, or if it starts creasing, I'll return it, but I figured I would just try it. There's no harm in it. Because it's really annoying when you put on an eyeshadow look that's just beautiful, and by the time you go to take pictures, it's already creasing. Like,
yeah, it sucks.
And then I have kind of made this decision. I think that once the no-buy's over, I'm gonna strictly, not strictly, but almost buy from, like always buy from indie brands. Because I'm kind of sick of buying, I mean, with the exception of like Natasha, Denona, of course, but like I'm sick of buying the stuff that we have in our collection over and over and over again. Like I need something unique to like force me to pay the money.
That's kind of how we justified the Cleona shadows, and without you seeing them, it's hard to understand, but they are so textured and multi-dimensional. Like they're incredibly gorgeous. So for us to buy another palette with some mattes and some shimmers, it's just ridiculous unless they have colors that we don't have, which is
not really
normally
possible.
Not really the case because we have a lot of colors. Though I did realize I'm missing something in our collection because we got rid of like all of our neutral palettes. I'm missing like a true neutral eyeshadow
not
palette.
A cool tone,
not
or
cool
a
or a warm tone, true neutral, like Colourpop Going Coconuts, that sort of palette. That's kind of what I'm craving right now, but I'm not going to buy one, obviously, because of the no buy, and also because I still don't wear neutrals very often. So, but I just realized I'm missing that, and the other day I was trying to find one and I was like, stressed.
And I have noticed that I really have not craved buying makeup too much.
The urge to buy kind of subsides because the more you, like, my thought process is when I look at something, I'm like, am I gonna want that in 2 weeks? Probably not.
Yeah.
Because we're already on to the next thing by that point. Like, there's so much turnover in makeup and all that crap that it's like, I'm gonna want a new foundation tomorrow. So,
well, even like on my wish list, like there's things on my wish list that I want, but like probably like 2 out of the million items I would actually buy. I don't know what to say. So I think we're gonna go ahead and run through some products that we've been liking through this and that we've like started to love. But for Valentine's Day, my mom did get us the Natasha Denona Love palette, so I'm wearing it today. I screamed, I fell on the floor. This is what she looks like, I'm sure you know. We are sluts for Natasha Denona in every single way, shape, and form, and this came out right after the no buy, and I said, cancel it now, because I wanted it.
And I still really want the cheek palette.
That's on my wish list, but we did get this. We didn't buy it though, so we'll probably do like a 2 looks 1 palette or something with it, but
oh, I forgot to mention, I did buy another NYX Worth the Hype mascara because my mini is all gone. I still have other mascaras, but they're more so that Rachel uses, and the combo that I've been using right now, we'll kind of mention that in a bit, but it works well enough. But the NYX Worth the Hype does not budge on my lower lashes, so I needed it back in my life, just so you know. So I haven't filmed mine. I might if I feel the need to. Vic has been doing a Pan Those Eyeshadows project. I have mine in this little ABHZ palette. I've thrown this in a video before and I just rearranged it. I hit quite a few pans over the last couple weeks. But this is what it looks like, and I'm like so happy we decided to depot so many palettes.
It really has truly like pushed me to pan eyeshadows, and I don't notice that during the week I'm like incredibly bored of using it. Like it
really pushes your creativity too.
I've just been using it the days that I work, and then the days that I don't work I can use to kind of play around with makeup, but I find that on the days I don't work I still end up using it, so that's nice. Like I mean, I've hit, how many pans did I hit? Well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I hit 6 pans in like the last week. 7 pans in like the last week. So it makes me feel very happy that we're getting use out of eyeshadow.
And then this is my Z palette. If you follow my Pan Those Eyeshadows project, you know. Spoiler alert, I do have 3 new pans, so those are going to be rolled out. But not all of these are in my project. I just decided I wanted a bigger color story, basically, so that I don't know, just so that I had more to work with and more to go off of. But we've been really loving these lately, and I think in the future, like, I will just be depotting eyeshadows or just buying single shadows because
it's better.
It's just easier. It's easier for somebody else to recreate something if it's like one single shadow that they don't have, rather than an entire palette that contains 40 shadows and you just need one of those shadows for whatever look you're doing. It's just, yeah, we've been loving that.
We both have been super into the Colourpop Pretty Fresh line. This is the Tinted Moisturizer. I really like the concealer as well. Mine's just in a shade that's exactly the shade of like my foundation, and I've been kind of liking a highlighted under eye. I know I slandered it and why your base routine sucks, but like I've been kind of into it. But this is just, it truly is a tinted moisturizer, which is what we've kind of been needing. Like, we have a lot of sheer coverage, medium coverage foundations. This truly is not buildable. Like, you can build it like maybe a smidge, but it truly is a tinted moisturizer, the best kind. Just slap on with your hands. I'm not using this as much as I'd like to because I'm trying to use up my ABH foundation.
I've been mixing mine a lot with foundations that are too dark and too opaque for me, so.
Yeah, ABH doesn't mix well with this. I noticed it kind of gets chunky. So I gotta find a good thing to like mix it with, but I really, really love this. And this stupid mascara. So the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes, we can't find it right now, but I used it today. and a mixed in with this stupid Too Faced Damn Girl mascara. This is a sample.
Flame.
Both the ones we have are a sample. I have never
fallen for a high-end mascara like this.
Considered high-end mascara. I will be buying both. I can almost guarantee. It kind of transferred a little today, but I used a shoot ton of setting spray. So
neither of us are wearing falsies. I don't know if you noticed, but here, let's do a close-up. So
her eyelashes are better than mine naturally. I don't know what to say, but it's worked really well, and I wore it when I was working. I went out like 45 minutes to do a training for work, and then I came back to my normal job and worked overtime, so I was working like 13 hours, and it didn't transfer or flake.
None of that.
It's never happened to me. Do you know
it's ridiculous.
Our two biggest struggles? Eyeshadow creasing and freaking mascara that smudges. It's impossible to find. And I know it's gonna turn on me in the next week, but I'm loving it at this moment.
Yeah, tragically. And then some palettes that I've been loving, well, this one I've been loving for a long time. This is the Natasha Denona Sculpt and Glow. It's got 3 creams and then 3 powders, and obviously I love each and every single product. This one you can't tell because see, this thing is like, there is a dip in it, but it's very finely milled. It's a very tiny dip because it's a very hard pressed powder, but all of these products, I love them. These two, I could live without. I could live without these two. But these 4, staples. I love them so damn much, and I know it's ridiculous for me to buy a contour palette that costs $100. I know. However, you can get it on sale for $50 multiple times a year, so keep an eye out. But it's beautiful. They have another shade too. It goes pretty deep. I was considering, because this one's just a little bit too cool tone for when I'm like really tan, and so I was considering ashy. So I was considering getting the deep. The deep is deep. It's very deep. So that's really, really good. Very happy about that. I wish they had medium, but it's fine. Yeah, and then in the same realm, the Natasha Denona Diamond and Blush palette is just yet another gift from me. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Did I buy this? I bought this myself. I wasn't sure. Goddamn. Rachel got this for me for Christmas. Tragically, the diamond shade right here, which is just, maybe because we're in natural lighting, you'll be able to see this, but why don't you just show what's on your finger? No. Do you see that? It's like Fenty Diamond Bomb, but a little bit more like chunkier. It's just sheer beautiful shimmer. I never thought I would be that kind of person that would like use a highlighter as an eyeshadow topper or as an eyeshadow, you know? Like people will be like, oh, this highlighter is too dark. Like, I'll use it as an eyeshadow. No, you won't. No, I won't. Yes, I do. This, I do. I add this crap, and Fenty Diamond Bomb. I use them both. I add it on top of every shimmer shadow ever. Always on the inner corner. I don't always wear it on my face because it's very glittery, but I just love the look. These blushes are so bright and fun. Like I'm wearing the powder one today. I don't have the cream on, but they're just so springy. They're just so beautiful, beautifully textured. I don't really love the Glow Cream base. It's okay, but this highlighter, the Glow Extreme, stunning, so beautiful. And then what's this? Duo Glow. This one's really cool. I don't use this one a lot, but it's really cool to swatch and look at. So we're gonna go over our wish list now. Things that have like caught our attention, but we haven't bought, like just like sparked a little something in my loins. First and foremost, this brand called Vesca Beauty. I think Jamie Page did a video with their bronzers. I got the screenshot of it. Oh, I saw her video with them, and I was like, this bronzer range is incredible. It's so good. Oh my god. And so, I mean, I do want to buy it for that very reason, because I want to support brands that are incredible and they are inclusive. And I mean, they don't have as many shades as say like Fenty, but I think it goes maybe even deeper than Fenty. It goes deeper than Fenty. I don't think the Fenty bronzer range is all that good. I don't think it goes deep enough. It's better than a lot of bronzer ranges, but I don't think it's nearly as incredible as their foundation range. And then here's the swatches of the Natasha Love Glow Cheek Palette. Want it. Here's the picture of it. I think the packaging is tacky and disgusting. Oh, I love it. But I don't know if this is focused. I don't think so. There we go.
There we go. So that's what it looks like. I want that. But most of my stuff is in the Ulta wish list, so I'm just showing you a couple things I saw on Trend. You can use yours. Anyway, Am I orange? Yes.
Are we orange?
Get away from me. I have freaking Colourpop lip gloss on, and you just got it in your hair.
I need to wash it anyway. But I want this freaking Glow Play blush in So Natural. Even though I've told you guys like a million times, I love hot pink blush, I love bright blush, I love yellow blush. I do. But recently, I kind of like a neutral blush again. And so I just think it looks so beautiful. Like so beautiful. And then these little bite-sized eyeshadow palettes from e.l.f. So freaking cute. And I think it's just because they're $3. But also because like the one in, what is this one? Truffles. It's the cutest little neutral quad. You got a nice little mid-tone shimmer. And then it has a matte black and like a burgundy. Oh, it is cute. It's the perfect little neutral quad. And it's $3. And I've heard really good things about them. So they just keep like, I went to Target the other day and I saw the little guys there. And I swear they had little like sticky hands. And they were like, hey. Trying to reel me in. Buy me! I was like, I picked one up and I was like, $3, no one has to know. And I was like, no! On my Ulta list, I have a couple foundations and concealers. I really want the Estee Lauder Futurist Hydra Rescue Moisturizing Makeup. That's also on my list.
SPF 45. I really want the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Hydrating Foundation Stick. I've wanted it ever since Kathleen Lights mentioned it, and ever since Robbie DeChristie said it was too greasy. You know what that means? It means it's perfect for
my
me.
style.
And then as for concealers, I do want the Becca Undereye Corrector in medium rather than light. I want the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I need to know what it's like. I don't know, NYX Born to Glow Radiant Concealer I was into the idea of, and then people said it was a dupe for the Too Faced, which I am just about to end. I am almost done with it, and I don't need something that's even remotely similar back into my collection. And the damn Elcie, the Elcie concealer. Oh boy, do I want that. Elena Davidson. She told me I had to. She put a gun to my head. And she said, if you don't break your no buy this damn concealer, I'll buy it with my Ulta points. Don't test me.
I do want the RMS Beauty Concealer. It's not on Ulta or anything, but either that one or the Glossier Stretch Concealer. Those two
Glossier is on my list to try.
Have really been kind of calling to me because I really love the look of just a fresh under eye. Like dewy, plump.
Don't care if it creases.
Light coverage. No. Crease away for all I give a crap about. Not my eyelids though. Please do not crease. Even though you do anyway. And then the other thing that caught my attention because it's so freaking cute is the BH Cosmetics Trendy in Tokyo eyeshadow palette. It's just a rainbow eyeshadow palette, but god, is it adorable. It's got this beautiful lime green in it, and oh, the lime green's a shimmer. It's called Wasabi.
Wasabi!
I have to have it.
It reminds me of Cars 2.
Yeah, when Mater eats the wasabi. Wasabi. The wasabi. Mom the other day was eating, story time. My mom was eating sushi and she thought this chunk of wasabi was a cucumber. And she was like this big because there was like cucumbers on top of the sushi, and so she like put it in her mouth, and she was carrying my daughter on one hip and she's like, I'll tell you. It was the funniest thing I'd ever seen. We are a family of whites, so spice is not our forte.
I like Cheetos.
I like
That's what
love.
Do you know how disgusting I feel? The fact that I'm so obsessed. We were meal prepping and I was like, let me get some hot Cheetos, because I used to love the baked kind in high school, but goddamn, the baked bag is like this big. I wasn't buying that for $3. So I bought the family size bag. Ever since, I can't get it. They smell like, if I open the bag, I physically, like, I gag. It smells so bad. But the taste, I feel like those stupid annoying girls in high school with the Cookie Monster pants and McDonald's breakfast. And Hot Cheetos.
Hot Cheetos and Mountain Dew, that's what they came in with. Sometimes the Casey's iced coffee.
Yeah. There were some scary people on the second floor of our school. The ones with the Cookie Monster pants.
They were nice people, but they were weird.
They were like the couples that would basically like bang each other in the hallway, and so like I would always do this thing where I'd walk in between them. Like, hey guys, because it drove me nuts.
I hate PDA.
Me too. Don't even hold my hand. Don't look at me. Holy crap! It's sold out.
Samantha Ravenel, what did you do?
The Becca Undereye Corrector in Light is sold out.
Mine is almost out.
I'm also curious about the Urban Decay All Nighter Face Primer. I really am. I don't know why. Because the All Nighter setting spray, although I like it, I don't really know if it does anything.
Doesn't do anything for me.
Probably because we don't set our makeup, but I must know what this primer's like. I feel like it's probably just like a silicone primer with like an alcohol smell, but I still want it. I still have plans on getting it eventually. Kind of like our little wish list. We don't have too much. I'm just hyped to get the Cleona shadows. Anything Natasha, Denona. Pat McGrath, you've been calling me with that cute little pink eyeshadow palette because Valentine's Day happened and now I can't stop wearing pink. And then we have the Natasha Denona love palette. I'm stressed. What are you doing?
I was trying to like wiggle away from you.
Oh.
I just put my head in the trash can.
Oh, you know what I realized? Bronzers. Alright, I'm so fucking picky now. Okay, so I love me some MAC Give Me Sun. I've been off and on that bad dad for like the last 6 months because sometimes I'm like, ooh, orange. And I'm like, I am orange. And I'm like, ooh, it's too orange. Because now that I'm blonde, I have to be real careful. Like, the spray tan messed me up. But I'm still the orange goddess I've always been. And I don't mind. My toes, they're pushing it. They're pushing it. Wow, this video's long. But I don't even know. This was kind of more a rambling video than anything. Just kind of talking. I like videos like that. I like to talk. We
want to be more personal. We want to do more chatty videos. Like,
if you Amanda BB, we'll link her channel down below. She does these hilarious,
funniest freaking videos.
She did this One Direction one. We were like peeing ourselves, dying of laughter.
I was also begging for mercy before she would talk about each person because she said like, who is she talking about? She said she was talking about Louis and she was saying that he wasn't really the best thing ever, but like he wasn't nearly as bad as another one. And I was like, oh my god, if she slanders Niall or Harry.
But she's a
Zayn.
Yeah, we don't fuck with Zayn. Not even in the slightest. I don't care. I don't care that it's been like 6 years. I don't even know how long it's been, but I do not care. The dogs don't shut up. I don't care. I hate him. And I blame him for the breakup of One Direction. Also,
we're projecting.
Also, anybody that's still watching, I bought a Kindle, okay? My eyes, they're fucked up because I got LASIK. And you know what happened? I live in Iowa, alright? Winter.
Dry.
Winter happened. I have dry eyes. I thought dry eyes would just be a little itchy. I'd be like, ooh, they're dry. No, it goes fuzzy. Everything goes fuzzy. So I can't read books anymore because the print's too small and then I gotta go out of my way to find a book with large print. And if I read off of my phone, I get a headache because it's too bright. So I got the no glare screen on the Kindle. And I need book recommendations, okay? I will be finding out if they have the After series. Hi, Mom! She's not watching us.
She's picking up dog poop. Wanna see?
Hello, Mom. The After series, if they have them on Kindle. But I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna have to cross out.
I might dye my hair again.
The name Harlem. This is Harlem. Har something Scott.
What do the Harlem? Remember the Harlem Shake?
Yes, that's what you just did.
Was that what it was?
I think so. Anyway, I think that's all we have. Just 2 girls sitting in front of a camera.
Doing our best.
Looking sweaty. An orange and a bald woman. I look like an egg.
Humpty Dumpty.
But yeah.
Anyway, we hope to see you in the next video. Bye!
Bye!